All right. We're gonna set up some Snort this morning. We're having some problems with setting up Snort and Barnyard, but I think I figured out what the problem is. Let's start by installing Ubuntu 16 server. Please do not install a GUI. Waste of time. Install Ubuntu server. Installing. I am installing this on a ESXi virtual machine. English. No. English. That's the only way to roll, really, is English. So we're going to do some of that in Ubuntu. Man, it's early. In Ubuntu, let me move this over for a sec. I'm gonna call this host name Snorty. Should I call it Snort or call it Snorty? I'll call it Snorty. And I'm gonna use sysadmin as my username for the system and my account name for the system. I'm gonna use a very weak password. This is not production machine. Do I want to use a weak password? Definitely. Encrypt my home directory? Definitely not. It thinks I'm in Rainy River. I don't know where this is. No. Eastern. Yeah, whatever. Just use the entire disk. Yeah, write the changes. We're gonna have to spin up a putty session because we can't possibly do this over the VMRC console because that's super annoying. Anybody watching? Nah, no one's ever watching. Okay. This is basically like just talking to myself and doing things. Talking to myself and doing things. It's early. How do I add an actual another? Here's what I want to do. I want to add a new. Actually, I'll wait. I have to add another source in OBS for my putty session when we get to that stage. A couple of issues that I've been having with Snort, but I think I finally figured it out. Well, I'm not sure if I figured it out, but I think I know one of two things are happening is when I install, okay, so it's either the version of Barnyard that I'm using, which is the latest, and the definitions that are being pulled down by pulled pork. It's either too much for Barnyard to handle. So what I'm going to do in this instance is I'm going to use a older version of Barnyard and see if I have the same issues happening. Do I use a proxy? Hell no. Hells no. No automatic updates. And here, just select. I'm speaking like you're following along with me. Open SSH server. All right, class. Select Open SSH server. What else we got going on here today? Is anybody watching? No. IDS with Snort and Barnyard2 issues. That's the name of my... I'll just put Ubuntu. 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 Oh. Ubuntu. There we go. Do you think that'll attract some people to the channel? I doubt it. Everyone's too busy watching like Ariana Grande or some shit. I don't fucking know what people watch. Okay. Or like fail videos or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to break this up into parts because there's no way we're gonna get through a whole install in one live session. But if you have a question, please send it to me. Oh, we got film. No, just joking. New, hold potentially inappropriate messages for review. Not now. Go away. This is in real time, folks. This isn't, I'm not doing any fancy schmancy editing here. This is for your benefit. You can see the disaster as it happens. Okay. Okay, anyway, watch it. Okay, seems I have a new installation, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I have a massage. Install the grub bootloader in the master boot record. Okay. Bon. Continuons. Balls. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here we are. Can you guys see this? What can you guys actually see? Oh yes, it's gonna get better in a minute. Snorty. Okay, so first thing we want to do. Oops. Oh shit. Okay, first thing we want to do is we want to go into, we want to check our network interface. Okay, I have ENS 160, which is my Ethernet adapter, and it already has an IP address, and it's using DHCP. I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to leave it as DHCP for testing purposes. Okay. Hold on. I need to respond to the massage. All right. Next thing we want to do is we want to get out of this console. So I want to go check out, sudo vi etc ssh oops ssh and then sshd config, and we want to go here. Okay, so good. Port 22, we want to, we want to comment this out, and permit root login. No, that's it, I think. So, and we write and quit. And 1 second, let me see if I can pull this off. I need to open a, what was my IP address again? Frig. 134. Okay, so now 134. We. Okay, so how do I add this to OBS now? Add window. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so we can move the console out of the way. And I can, let me just make a couple settings changes in PuTTY. Here, let's go here. Okay. What about colors, text, cursor, text. Okay. And we're going to full screen that. Okay, so now we are in the PuTTY window. You guys can see that. Okie dokie. So let me just get organized here. Let me flip that down, flip that over. Yeah, let's move that over. Okay, okay. Let's check this thing. All right. Okay, first thing we need to do now, you can follow a bunch of guides on the internet on how to do this. I follow the one mostly from Sublime Robots. Maybe I'll put the link in the thing, maybe I won't, I don't know. First thing we want to check is we want to go into sudo VI network interfaces. We need to turn a couple of things on or off in this configuration file. What you want to do is you want to add these two items to your network interfaces. Please change the name of your network interface ENS160. ENS. In my case, my network adapter is ESL. ENS. I know. Why they gotta make it so stupid? So stupid. Okay. What you know, ETH0 is not good enough anymore. We have to, you know, we've crossed the border into super intelligence, and now we have to remember longer, more complicated things. Okay, next off, we want to make a couple directories here where we're going to put our source tarballs. Okay, I know we just met, but you know, we got to get the tarballs happening. Okay, we're going to go here. Now we need to download some packages. We need build, we need libpcap, we need all this stuff here. This is a requirement for getting Snorty installed. So you hit enter there. This is Ubuntu 16.04 server, remember. So if you're following this guide, please follow with the correct distribution, or else you just run into problems. And with Linux, trust me, you don't want to run into problems, even though everything is a problem with Linux mostly. It's just think of like, I mean, if you only use one distribution and you know you've been using it for a long time, then you know I'm sure it's fine. But when you need to do certain things and you're not sure which distro to use, and you try one distro and then you try another distro, the instructions and everything get all jammed. Okay, sorry, you missed that. So you need to sudo apt get install -y libng http2.dev. I already did that, I'm not doing it again. Okay, so moving along now, we're going to go back into our source directory, which we just made, and we're going to get the DAG from the Snort website. There you go. Do that, it's going to download. you do that. We're going to untarball it. Okay, the ball has been untarred. And we're going to go into the directory that we just untarred. We're going to configure the scripto, which is going to create the make file, because in Linux we have to we are compiling everything from source. Well, in this instance we are. So I typed in make there, M-A-K-E, and that is going to make the proper installer finally. So there we go. And now we need to go sudo make install. If you have any questions about anything that I'm doing, please put them in the chat window that no one is watching. So back to my putty session. Where's my putty session? Okay. Next. Okay, so we have the DAG installed. Now we want to go ahead and go back to your source directory where we're installing stuff, get the latest version of Snort. Now in this case, it is, what's the latest version of Snort? Of course we want the tarball, dummy. Of course, copy link address, wget. Okay, so wget, oh frig, that didn't work. What is that? wget. Okay, there we go. 2911 tarballs. So we're gonna grab that. Man. Okay, we're gonna grab that and we're gonna untarball it. Okay, right there. Untarball it. We're going to go into the directory right there. We're going to configure and we're going to enable a couple of options here. Source fire. I should have called the server Piggy. Okay, and we're going to make. Ooh, this is like shit out of Matrix right now. Like, oh, this is the Matrix right there. It's not though. The Matrix. There's Neo right there. Did you see him? He just he flew by there. He's not coming back. He's gone. Whoa! People starting early today. No, I'm busy right now. We're gonna get through the snort part of the installer, and then we're gonna move on. Okay, so you can see how annoying this is. I'm drinking my juice that I juiced this morning. What's in my juice? Wouldn't you like to know? Actually, no. So the juice consists of cucumber, apple, lemon, pepper, it's the bell pepper, ginger, and apple. Did I say apple already? Anyways, yeah. It's not for the faint at heart because I use a lot of the gingerb in here. One day I'll look back at these live streams and be like, what the hell was I doing? Okay. So I did the make, now we do the sudo make, then we do the install. Okay, now we want to sudo ld config update libraries. That looks good. Now we need to do a linkage so we can run snort from the command line. There you go. Look at it. And let's see if Snorty got installed. Yay! -v means version. Yes, Snort is running at version 2.911. Grrr. Okay, so should we leave it at that or should we do one more? No, let's leave it at that. So that was installing Snort on Ubuntu 16. Thank you for watching.